Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a lot of things to cover. Yesterday was a mixed day in the markets. AMC price has been increasing and it's looking really juicy. Also, we have to talk about Palantir. We have to talk about the Fed meeting yesterday. So much that's been going on. It has been crazy. And today, the market hasn't even opened yet and it's already looking like it's going to be very crazy of a day. Palantir has had some action going on in the pre-market, and it's looking really sus. All right, let's get started. So with the AMC price increase, anyone could have thought that it was just trickery and maybe a bull trap, but who knows? Even though it kind of went down a little bit towards the end of the day yesterday, seems to be sustaining around that $19 level. There are so far 42,000 contracts expiring possibly in the money this week. We don't know yet. We'll see how it ends tomorrow, but it's going to be quite a ride. Also, there is an investigation going on that might be supporting our thesis on the price increase and the possibility that it will continue going up. Over here, the Department of Justice, let me pull that up for you right here. There we go. The Department of Justice investigates short sellers for potential trading abuses, including spoofing and scalping. Yep. I don't understand why this is here. But okay. The U.S. Department of Justice is targeting dozens of prominent short selling investment and research firms in a sweeping federal investigation that has gone on since last year, according to several reports, with prosecutors probing potential illegal trading tactics. That's right, guys. They are trying, or at least it seems like they are trying to get some work done and possibly, just possibly, work things in the favor of the retail investor. We'll see. We'll keep you updated and we'll see what happens in the next few weeks and months. On the other hand, going back to Palantir, going back to NVIDIA, a few notable things about Palantir. There is only 35% ownership right now. Sorry, there's only 35% institutional ownership right now. So whenever there's a lot of retail ownership of stocks, they tend to be a lot more volatile. So with the earnings that have happened this morning, I think they already passed. Yep, the stock has more volatility to it. You might have to be very careful in how you trade it, but it's up to you. It's not financial advice. Each one does their own. The Q4 financials poised to have great results, but just as we thought, they didn't really make much of a massive difference. The upward growth that they're having is great, yes, but what they need to do is kind of try to expand into the world, into the rest of the world in terms of their commercial business. What I was reading here in the news for Palantir specifically, at least according to Benzinga, says why Palantir technology shares are falling. We already know why they're falling, but basically, long story short, it kind of goes over the earnings that they had today. I don't know if it shows it to you on the screen. No, I'll just read it to you. It says Palantir Technologies Inc. shares are trading lower by 10.5% at $12.50 during Thursday's pre-market session after the company reported worse than expected first quarter EPS results. They reported quarterly earnings of 2 cents per share, which missed the analyst consensus estimate of 4 cents. The company reported quarterly sales of $432 million, which beat the analyst consensus estimate of $417 million by 4%. This is a 34% increase over sales of $322 million in the same period last year. So unfortunately, seems like they missed a little bit. Market should be opening within a few seconds, a few minutes right now. But as of this morning right now, at market open, the SPY is trading at 443. It opened at 443. We'll see what direction it starts to pick. Palantir itself is at 435. 1230s, AMC at 1950s, yeah, Nvidia 250s, 252. Let's see BBIG real quick. Let's just have an updated stat on that. BBIG 341. Not bad, not bad. Even though it's been beat down a little bit, but not bad. Hopefully we can have a bounce off of here. We've definitely had worse. Now, some of the things that were noticed in the Fed Fund futures, based on the FOMC meeting that they had, well, meeting that they're going to have as well, is they're expecting a 50% chance to price in 50 basis points hike on March 16th in that FOMC meeting. The problem is, if they do a 25 basis point hike, which is what many people want, then even though it seems like a good thing and it could maybe not hit as hard, but actually would raise concerns about inflation and how the Fed is reacting to it and how they're behind inflation curve right now, and they still don't seem to be trying to get ahead of it. So then that creates another problem. It makes you wonder, what is the matter with them? One of the best ways to catch up to it really is going to start getting it back to where it should be is by actually doing the 50 basis point hike. So far the market is trying to price that in. They are concerned with not causing the Fed is concerned with not causing drastic tanking in the markets, basically trying and alluding to no rug pulling. But they want to basically what they want is a controlled and detailed way, basically, of implementing these hikes. Also allowing the market to start pricing these into, and when they are, and that way, when they are implemented, there aren't as major sell-offs. Their concern is also employment. The market is not their main priority. Of course, they don't want to stir it up too much, but at the end of the day, they don't care if the prices go down, because this would actually bring risk of equities down, bringing risk overall down as well. Most earning calls right now are saying that they are behind the curve in terms of pricing power. They have pricing power, but they are staying behind the curve, struggling with supplies. Still, they are feeling the inflations and its effects already very heavily. Some companies like Apple, for example, on the other hand, are saying that they aren't struggling as much, but they are starting to and will be raising prices in the near future. Clearly, this inflation is not transitory, and we're seeing the effects of it. And it's crazy how it's browning in the markets. It's affecting jobs and prices, and it's going to just start turning into bigger and bigger cycles than what it already is. We'll update you on other things as we learn them in the days coming ahead about the Fed, Russia, and Ukraine, and some of the upcoming earnings, and what they say about the effects of inflation and how these companies are feeling the inflation affecting them. We're glad that you joined us today. Please like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check out the links down below for Public, Coinbase, FTX, and all those different crypto and stock market trading apps that you can get free money and also help us and support the channel. This is Miguel Dumb Money. You have a good day.